Welcome Diecast fans, I'm Tom Spanners Watson.
And I'm Frank the Guru Gibbs.
And welcome to round number 3.
That's right, it's been absolutely epic so far. We've got Doc currently in the lead on 99 points. We're going to find out in this Group 5 race if he's going to be able to hold on to it.
That's right, there's been a lot of action so far and we're expecting a lot more. Now, you can be part of this action by getting your DIRS t-shirt from chaoscanyonmerch.online. But let's have a look at the drivers for group number 5.
That's right, there's definitely a couple of heavy hitters here. Be interested to see how they go.
So far, top qualifier in this group, we've got Eric Slan. He was 4th coming into the round. His best score is 16, averages 12.1 per track, and he qualified 11th overall.
Then we've got Big Romy. He was 9th coming into the canyon. His best score is 14. He averages 11.7 per track, and he qualified 8th overall.
Then we've got Glitch from Flat Rabbit. He came into the canyon at 12th equal. His best score is 12 per track. He averages 10.4 and he qualified 13th overall.
And then finally we've got Sneaky Bob. He was 16th equal coming into the canyon. His best score is 15. He averages 10 and he qualified 3rd overall, so you know he's quick.
So we start round number 3, Group 5. Sneaky Bob and Big Romy up front, Eric Slan and Glitch in behind. They get going. Oh, Glitch gets a little bit held up through the start gate there. Nicely through KM corner. Through Kahuna, and it goes off dramatically. Big Romy goes through for the win, followed up by Eric Slan, and where's Glitch?
I don't know, but that was quite a spectacular crash by Sneaky Bob there. Let's go back through the Big Kahuna replay and find out what happened. So, Sneaky Bob well out in front here. Looks like a completely unforced error, no other drivers involved. We'll see it on this angle. He gets his nose flicked around, he goes up on the side of the track, comes off, and then, wow, he gets some massive air there.
He knows the Olympics are finished, eh?
I know, I didn't think we'd be commentating gymnastics, but look at this. He comes in off the nose, off the back of the second truck, and a perfect 180 flip. Let's get a closer look at that. So nose, tail, and then a full pirouette in the air, nails the Chaos Canyon sign, which stays upright. That's incredible.
Well, that's going to have to go in the replays of the week at some point. But congratulations, Big Romy picks up the first win. Eric Slan picks up 3. Glitch and Sneaky Bob 0. So, Slan and Big Romy in the front row this time. Glitch on Eric Slan's tail. Well, Romy goes over, blocks out Sneaky Bob. Eric Slan with an easy run down to the finish. Glitch crosses over, but it looks like Big Romy has blocked out Sneaky Bob. So Sneaky Bob's going to end up with a 0 again.
Yeah, let's have a look at the Big Kahuna replay. Big Romy obviously want to capitalise on that first win, so he goes way too hot into KM corner. Flipped over, then Sneaky Bob gets stuck in behind and then couldn't get over the... Whoa! There he goes again with his gymnastics moves.
Well, this guy is just crazy. I mean, let's have another look at that. That is just spectacular. He must have been a gymnast at some point to pull off moves like that.
I don't know. Maybe we should run an X Games.
That's not a bad idea. Right, so Eric Slan there picks up the win. Glitch gets his first points on the board. Big Romy stays on 5. Drivers rotate around for race number 3. We've got Eric Slan and Glitch up front. Big Romy and Sneaky Bob in behind. It's going to be pretty even as they come out of KM corner. Glitch gets into the lead, nicely through. Straight down to the finish, followed by Eric Slan, Big Romy, and Sneaky Bob's MIA again.
Looks like Sneaky Bob's playing hide and seek behind the petrol head sign there.
What is he doing?
Well, let's have a look at the Big Kahuna replay and see if anybody calls that. No, that is just entirely Sneaky Bob. He is just having all sorts of problems. I mean, that big crash right at the start probably didn't help. The second one's definitely affected his car handling. Hopefully he can finish this last race.
Eric Slan doing well so far, picks up 11 points, Glitch 8, Big Romy 7, and unfortunately for Sneaky Bob, the big goose egg. So, final race, Sneaky Bob in the front row this time with Glitch. Got some clear space, he's out quick, and he goes over, blocking Big Romy. Glitch battling with Eric Slan. Glitch goes over, Slan pushes him over the finish line. I think Glitch still managed to take that, but unfortunately Big Romy gets held up this time. Sneaky Bob giving him the payback from race number 2.
It's really unfortunate, but let's have a look at the Big Kahuna replay. So, just like Big Romy did before, Sneaky Bob goes in way too hot, rolls it over, gets pushed over the jump, and then Big Romy there trying to do a Sneaky Bob, but realistically I'd probably only give that a 6 out of 10 compared to Sneaky Bob's.
And then what should have been an easy run to the finish for Glitch goes all kinds of wrong when he gets his rear end up and over, but luckily for him, Eric Slan pushed him across the line. So Glitch picks up the win there, moves him to 13 points. Eric Slan takes the group on 14 points overall, but when we add all the scores together, Eric Slan now moves up to first equal with Doc on 99 points.
Wow, who'd have thought after 8 months of racing, first place would come down to a draw? That's absolutely incredible.
But it's not all over yet. Group 6 is about to take to the track, and there are a couple of strong drivers in this round. Let's take a look at them. The top driver in Group 6 is Eli Storm. He was third coming into this round. His best score was 15, he averages 12.6 and he qualified 5th.
He's definitely one to watch. Then we've got Nocky Jack from Jackson Pass. He was 10th coming into this round. His best score was 15, he averages 12.6 on the track and he qualified 13th overall.
Then we've got Mary Death, came into the canyon at 26th. Best score 12, averages 8 per track, qualified 30th overall, so I'm not expecting a lot there.
Well, and speaking of that, we got Chips McGee. He came into the canyon at 29th. His best score was 13. He averages 7.4 and he qualified 29th.
Well, we got the two fastest cars in the heat up front to begin with, Eli Storm and Nocky Jack. Mary Death and Chips McGee in behind. Nocky Jack out quick here. Eli Storm answers back. Jack goes back in front, gets around the inside of Eli Storm. Storm gets through and all drivers finish.
Well, that's a good start, but let's have a quick look at that Big Kahuna replay and see what Nocky Jack did there. So Jack gets up the inside of Eli Storm, makes the most of that opportunity. He just closes him out through Kahuna Corner, and then Eli Storm nose to nose with Chips McGee there, and then Mary Death comes in last.
So well done, Nocky Jack picks up 5 points. Eli Storm picks up 3. He's going to need as many points as he can in this round if he's going to move into the top spot. So we go to race 2, Nocky Jack and Mary Death in the front, Eli Storm and Chips McGee in the back. Nocky very quick out of the gate again. Through KM corner quickly, nicely over the jump. Oh, Mary Death gets around Eli Storm there as well. Pushes him into third place and all 4 drivers finish.
Another great overtake there in the Big Kahuna replay. See Mary Death up the inside of Eli Storm this time, and she pulls an almost identical move to what Nocky Jack did in that last race and sneaks into second place.
So Nocky Jack shows his dominance on the track, picking up 10 points so far. Eli Storm second on 5 points as we go into race 3. Now Storm and Jack in the back, Chips McGee and Mary Death up the front for the third race. Jack pushing Mary Death there. They'll come out with the lead. Chips McGee into second. Oh, Mary Death goes off. Nocky Jack goes through underneath. Chips McGee will take the win, and Nocky Jack with a bit of a leap there. But Mary Death off in Kahuna Corner.
Yeah, let's have a look at that Big Kahuna replay. So she went wide here. Looked like she was going to come back on the track, and then, oh, did Nocky Jack actually knock her off the track?
I don't know, mate. We're going to have to take a closer look. I don't think he actually hit her.
Oh, look at that. He just slips right underneath her bonnet. He couldn't have timed that better. And he kept his tight line there to stay ahead of Eli Storm.
Yeah, we'll see it on this angle here. Look how close Jack gets to the nose of her car. That is amazing. That could have slowed him down or stopped him altogether. And then Jack there getting us closer with the camera.
Classic Jack. What a show-off.
So, Nocky Jack picks up second place, 13 points overall. He's now going to take this round no matter what. There's no one else that can touch him. As we go to the final race, Eli Storm at the front with Chips McGee, Nocky Jack and Mary Death in the back. Who's going to take this one out? Eli Storm will be looking for a win. Chips McGee out in front. Nocky Jack gets around Eli Storm yet again and moves into second. Chips McGee with a clean run all the way through to first, but Eli Storm and Mary Death stall out.
Let's have a look at the Big Kahuna replay. Jack here with a stunning move. He was in behind, and look at the way he reverses up the inside of Eli Storm. And then Storm bouncing off the nose of Jack's car. Looks like he gets the front of his car up on that sidewall.
Yeah, this was a spectacular move by Jack. I have not seen anybody take Kahuna Corner quite like that before. And then, yeah, you see it. Eli Storm just bouncing off the nose of Jack's car, and then Mary Death slides in behind. So Nocky Jack will take the round with 16 points. Eli Storm only picks up 7. What does that do to the overall scores?
Nocky Jack awesomely moves into third place there on 98 behind Doc and Eric Slan, and Eli Storm ties up with Mike Mays and Oliver James.
So this is the top 4 drivers as it stands at the end of round number 3. You're definitely going to want to tune in next week for round number 4 and the big finale, where we will crown a DIRS champion.
Will Mays and James be able to pull it off and get to the top, or are Doc and Eric Slan going to have to battle it out?
Well, you're going to have to tune in next week, so make sure you subscribe. And if you've enjoyed this video, make sure to like it and leave us a comment. Thanks very much for watching. I'm Tom Spanners Watson. He's Frank the Guru Gibbs. We look forward to seeing you next time.